Hi guys! Today I have my first update for my 2017 project pan. I have made so much crazy progress with this project. I am so excited to share it with you. So right now it is April 14th, so this is 4.5 months into the year. I will link the intro down below in case you missed it. Also, I just completed my Finish 7 by Spring project pan, so if you want to see that, I will link that down below. And yeah, let's just get right on into this. I can't remember if I already had this finished by the time I filmed my first update because I finished this the third day of the year, but this wasn't this project. This was the Marc Jacobs lipstick in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And as you can see, that is all gone. Now I'm just going to go down the list and I'm going to read everything that I have already finished. I wanted to finish up the Urban Decay Craze highlighter. This is where I was at the beginning of this project. And here it is. It is completely finished. Yay! Next I wanted to finish up the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. This top line is where I was when the project started, and as you can see, it is completely gone. Next I had the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eyeshadow Primer. I'm not sure which line is where I started in the beginning of the project, but I used this every single day since basically November, and it is finally all gone. I decluttered the NYX Jumbo Eye Crayon in Milk because it expired. I decluttered the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker Lip Gloss in Pink Apricot because it expired. I decluttered the ColourPop highlighter in Lunch Money because it got weird and I'm not a fan. And I decluttered the Tanya Burr Lip Gloss in Smile Dream Sparkle because I tried to use it up for a whole month and I hated it. Next, I used up the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is where I was in the beginning of the project. And this is where I am now, completely done. I think my biggest accomplishment for this whole project is the bronzer that I put in. What was this called? The e.l.f. Studio Bronzer in Tan Toffee. And here it is. I finished up an entire bronzer. I finished this up almost 4 months through the year, and I've been using this since November, so it took me about 6 months to hit pan on this and finish it up. And I know it looks small, but it was a full-size bronzer, and I've never used up a bronzer before. How exciting is that? I used up the Moonlight Magic Bath & Body Works spray. That line is where I was in the beginning of the project, and now it is completely gone. I used up the Bath & Body Works Cucumber Melon Body Cream. I don't think I have that, but I did use it up. I used up the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 1 Fair. I was going to take the stopper out of this, but this got really dry, and I've had it in my collection for 2 or 3 years, and I don't feel comfortable taking the stopper out. It's just not worth it. That line is where I was in the beginning of the year, and now it is all gone. I used up the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck perfume. I didn't mark this because I didn't want to see a mark on the bottle, but this was so close to being done, and I did finish it. I had a goal to finish up 1 shower gel, and I already hit that goal. This is the Country Apple Bath & Body Works shower gel. I had a goal to use up 5 candles, and I have used up 4. I have used up the Bath & Body Works Fresh Balsam, Bath & Body Works Fresh Sparkling Snow, Bath & Body Works Winter, and Bath & Body Works Frosted Cranberry. Those are all 3-wick candles. For the year, I want to use up 5 mascaras, and I have used up 2. I've used up the Maybelline Lash Sensational, as well as a deluxe size of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is now my all-time favorite mascara. During the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, I bought 2 because it was 2 for less than the price of 1 originally, and I'm so excited to have this back in my life. I had a goal to declutter at least 3 lip products, and I have already decluttered 6. I had a goal to hit pan on 10 eyeshadows this year. So far I've hit pan on 6. I have hit pan on Steal a Kitten, which is right there, and I have a really, really good amount of pan. I have hit pan on 3 shades in the Urban Decay Naked palette. I have hit pan on Sin, Naked, and Half Baked. In the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, I have hit pan on Cotton Candy, The last eyeshadow I have hit pan on is in this project. It is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in 60 Silver Strike. So I'll insert a clip of where I was in the beginning of this project. And this is where I am right now. So along with that, I am still working on some makeup. I had put in the Shadow Bubbly from Stila. I honestly don't know if I'll be able to use this up because not only am I not using it as an inner corner highlight all the time, but I find myself not wearing shimmer on my eyes all the time anymore, and if I do, I don't really go for gold. So basically, I just want to see how much pan I can expand, and that will be really awesome. I have a deluxe size of the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I did not mark this when I added it into the project because it was really just too hard to feel where it was, but I am so close to being done with this. I think that, you know, if I go right here, it's really down to the very bottom. I think 1 or 2 more uses and this will be done. I have 2 Bath & Body Works sprays left. This is the Sweet Pea spray, and that line is where I started, and now I am right there. I'm not going to mark this because I think that very soon I will be done with this, and then I can start working on the Midnight Pomegranate spray. So that line is where I am, and I have not started working on this. I am just trying to do one by one with these sprays. I'm still working on the Body Shop Body Butter in Honey Mania. When I started this project, this was untouched, and this is where I am right now. I am obsessed with this stuff. I love it. It smells, oh my god, so good, just like honey, and it is so moisturizing. My only thing is that it stays oily on your skin for a while, so I had used this a couple times and put my leggings on top of it, and my leggings got all like white and oily and sticky, and I had to take them off. So I only use this if I can not put my leggings on for about a half hour and maybe just sit on my towel and do my makeup that way, and so I have to let it sink into my skin. But I think in the summer, when I'm wearing shorts and I don't have to worry about that, this is going to be so amazing. I'm still working on the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair. This is the line of where I started, and I don't think I have that much progress because I was working on the other concealer, and I can't seem to tell if there is another line of progress, but I'm just going to keep using this, and I really do think I can finish this up this year. I had a goal to use 3 Lush bath bombs / bubble bars, and I have not used any, so I really have to start taking some baths and working on that goal. I also want to use up a Body Fantasies Twilight Mist body spray. It's just a mini one. It's over there somewhere, but I don't have any progress on it. I also want to use up the Bath & Body Works Wild Citrus Shimmer Fizz Body Mousse and the Ultra Jungle Punch Pineapple and Coconut Body Mousse. These are like fizzy body mousses that are really greasy. I honestly think I'll probably use them once and then declutter them, but that's fine. I just want to get them out of my collection. I'm waiting till summer to kind of see what I want to do with those. Now I am adding in a couple items to this project, so I will show you those right now. First, I'm adding in the Smashbox Contour Palette. I have already used up one of the shades. I used it up in my Finish 7 by Spring, and I have repressed the bronzer, and I am working on the contour, but I'm really not worried about this. The contour shade is going by more slowly than the bronzer, but I'm just using these every day, and I'm really enjoying the contour. The bronzer's fine, but it'll be gone soon. Next, I'm adding in the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in the shade Dolly. This is a lip gloss, and I do have 2 lines. One of the lines is where I was when I first put this in the project, and one of the lines is where I am today. I am not going to use this every day because that's what I did with the Tanya Burr lip gloss, and I absolutely hated it. I don't like wearing lip gloss to school. It's just too sticky and uncomfortable, but on the weekends, that's when I have been using this. And I'm not going to put this in a seasonal project because I don't want to force myself to use it more than I like. I want to really enjoy this, and I know that with steady progress I can use this up. This is beautiful. I'm wearing it today on top of a Maybelline lipstick in Nude Nuance, I think, and it's just an amazing lip gloss. For some reason, it makes my lipstick last longer. I don't know how that works, but it's really, really beautiful, and it was $20, and I know lip gloss can go bad, and I want to make sure that I finish this year. Next, I am adding in the shade that I showed earlier, which was Steal a Kitten. I really don't expect to finish either of these two shades, but I would like to get more progress on them because they are the oldest eyeshadows in my collection. I have purged everything else, and yeah, I just really don't want them to go bad because I had another shadow from this original palette that did go bad on me, and I would just like to see more progress. Now, those were all the products, but I had some goals. So for blushes, I wanted to do one in, one out. I have decluttered a lot of blushes, and I might have acquired one or two, but I'm really, really not worried about that category. If I even get another blush, I'm not stressing over it. I only have, I don't know, maybe 8 blushes. I wanted to do a low buy for makeup and conscious spending, and I have done that. If you missed my recent haul, I will link it down below, but I talk for 2 minutes in the beginning about how I've really changed my spending habits and the way that I purchase makeup, and yeah, if you want to hear that, I'll link that down below. I also wanted to do use it up / pass on samples right away. Now, I have done that for the most part. There was one sample in my collection that I'm waiting to use for a certain product in conjunction with, but besides that, I have decluttered or used up my samples quickly. And then my last goal was to do smaller projects to help with this list, which I have done. I did my finish 7 by spring, and now there aren't quite enough makeup products in here to do another seasonal project because the other things in here are kind of going to take a little bit longer, but I definitely am going to do more projects throughout the year. I'm just taking a little bit of a break. Alright guys, that was everything for this project. I am super, super, super happy with my progress so far, and I will keep you guys updated. Make sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you are doing this project. Let me know so I can watch it, and yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!